Hello, my name is Murder, and I hope you enjoyed the last video, but this video is for the top 10 S-Class cars in Forza Motorsport 6. All tunes used are GTR Jewel DT and JSR Lee Campbell. Starting off the list at number 10 is the Noble M600, a very strong car to use on the straightaways. Little rough to use around the corners, but it's still very fun to drive. This thing has massive boost, massive acceleration, and very high top-end speed. So tracks like, Watkins Glen, it's pretty good on. Silverstone is pretty good, but it excels really well at tracks like Road America. Number 9, we have the 2015 Chevrolet Corvette, one of my favorite cars to ever exist. But in terms of S-Class lobbies, I was only getting podium finishes with this car, as there are just other better cars to choose from. And you gotta love hearing that V8 rumble as you haul ass down the courses. My apologies if I mess up. I am sick and on NyQuil. Number 8 is the 2009 Chevrolet Corvette. This thing is actually even more powerful than the 2015. Just faster down the straightaways. It's actually more fun to handle around corners. It accelerates really well. It has incredible launch. It's a little iffy around some corners, but if you can handle the throttle, this is a very fun car to use. A podium shark. That's what this kind of car is. Number 7, we enter supercar territory with the Maserati MC12. This car I really don't use too much, but it ended up being something I used quite a bit for the testing. And I had, I think, one win and several podiums. This car is very fast, accelerates well. The handling is very, very good. And it's a pretty darn good contender for S-Class lobbies. Number 6, it wouldn't be an S-Class list without a Ferrari. The Ferrari F40 was actually the one that performed the best for me. The BBLM, the old school race car, was also another one that was used a lot while racing, but the F40 I just performed the best with this. A little bit of understeer, but it's fast, it handles really well, and it's fun to use. Very stylish looking car. Speaking of stylish, we have the number 5 Lamborghini Aventador. This car, it's just magnificent to drive. This thing is just pure supercar, hypercar, whatever you want to call it. It is beautiful. Listen to that engine roar as you haul around the course. It eats straightaways, apexes, and pretty much anybody on the field. Got a lot of podiums with this car. Number 4, we have the McLaren F1. I believe this is a 1993 F1. And this car is just legendary. This car has been on several games, even, games dating back to the Super Nintendo. I remember driving this thing on, I think it was called Top Gear, actually. Something like that. Very fun car to use, very fast, and very aggressive around turns. Enjoy this one. Now we're entering into very, very fast and strong contenders. Number 3 is the 1979 BMW M1 Procar. This car granted me a lot of wins. Very easy to handle, very fun to drive, very fast. Very good to use around Long Beach, Laguna Seca. If you're going to be on Spa or anything with super long straightaways, you may miss out on, since it has a lower top end. Number 2 is, of course, it was going to place high on this list, the 2008 Dodge Viper. Everyone uses this. Everyone knows that this is the S-Class leaderboard car, lobby winner. I had a ton of wins with this car, and it's just ultimately just fun to drive. It sounds amazing, accelerates really well, easy to handle, just a very tough car. Number 1 for me, surprisingly, was a 2012 Porsche 911 GT3 RS 4.0. This car, I had the most wins with it. It's a Porsche, so it's just beautiful to look at. And incredibly, I won Nürburgring wet with this car. I've never ever thought I'd win the Nordschleife wet but I did. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Which S-Class cars are your favorite? Let me know down below in the comment section. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.